So, the Christian Association of Nigeria suddenly found their voice, but only after this movie was released. Welcome to YinkusPepe Talks. This is Yinkus Digest, where we pause the noise and unpack trending stories with context, clarity, and accountability. No gossip, no hysteria, just perspective. Let's get into it. For months, this movie was promoted openly. Trailers, interviews, billboards, social media buzz. Nothing was hidden. Nothing was sneaked in through the back door. And throughout the entire period, Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, said absolutely nothing. No early warning, no public concern, no private engagement, no doctrinal clarification. Yes, you guessed it. This is about A Very Dirty Christmas by Iniedo. Yet, after this movie was released, after investments had been made, after reputations were already exposed, after the work was already in circulation, Christian Association of Nigeria suddenly found its voice and chose to ban it. That timing is not just questionable, it is telling. If this was genuinely about faith, doctrine, or protecting Christian values, intervention would have happened during the promotion phase, not after the release. Moral leadership does not wait until damage is irreversible before speaking. What we are witnessing right now looks far less like spiritual oversight and far more like reactive punishment.
A Very Dirty Christmas as a film title. I promoted that film for the entire, that's all I've done this year. From when we're shooting, if I had any reservation from anywhere, we would not have used the title. We used the title because it was a metaphorical way of expressing what happens in a family reunion that was supposed to be clean and nice, but family secrets unveiling, ills of the society, just talking about just things that happen when wealthy people come together. We chose the Dirty Christmas. It was never to demean Christians.
And this is where hypocrisy becomes impossible to ignore. While CAN, Christian Association of Nigeria, is quick to ban a movie like The Very Dirty Christmas by Iniedo, pastors like Chris Okafor and others continue to publicly disgrace the name of God with scandalous behavior, questionable practices, financial exploitation, and outright embarrassment, all playing out in full public view and in full view of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN. These are not hidden issues. They are not rumors. They are not underground sins. They are loud, they are documented, they are viral, and they are ongoing. Just last week and into this week, the Doris Ogala situation has once again dragged the behavior of certain pastors into the open, not through gossip, but through lived, public, unfolding events. Events that raise serious questions about accountability, boundaries, and the misuse of spiritual authority. Yet, in these cases, the response from Christian Association of Nigeria has often been silence, weak statements, or complete inaction. So the question Nigerians are now asking is simple and fair. Why is art policed more aggressively than misconduct within the church? A movie becomes an emergency, but pastors dragging Christianity through the mud become complicated matters. That imbalance exposes the real issue. Art did not damage the credibility of Christianity in Nigeria. Hypocrisy did. Selective accountability did. Protecting powerful figures while punishing creators did. Turning a blind eye to internal rot while loudly condemning external expression did. Strong faith does not fear storytelling. Truth does not panic over a film. Christ himself confronted hypocrisy inside religious institutions before addressing outsiders. So when Christian Association of Nigeria chooses to flex authority over a movie, yet remains timid in confronting pastors whose actions actively harm believers and mock the faith, people are right to question the motive. This no longer looks like spiritual leadership. It looks like image management. It looks like power protection. It looks like discipline reserved for the powerless and not the influential. And when correction comes late, loudly and selectively, it stops being about righteousness and starts looking like control. This is not about Christmas. It is not about dates or titles. It is not about art versus faith. It is about credibility. It is about consistency. And it is about whether Christian Association of Nigeria is willing to confront hypocrisy within its own house with the same energy it directs outward. Until that happens, actions like this will continue to feel performative, not prophetic. If this analysis added clarity for you, like this video so it reaches more people. Share your perspectives in the comments and subscribe to YinkusPepe Talks for more commentary and cultural analysis. These discussions aren't always comfortable, but they are necessary to be had. This has been Yinkus Digest on YinkusPepe Talks.